Juan McPherson.
Juan McPherson.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio.
He built like Tommy Hearn, but the boy was smooth, can buy, and he left-handed.
Yeah.
And y'all rumbling, man, and he giving you the blues, bro, because you thought, man, this dude won't stop moving. And then take me to Tunica, Mississippi.
Oh,
in 2000, it was 03, 04. I think it was like 03.
What did you?
03, 04. We got our researcher and USA Boxing representative.
When was it?
Tunica, Mississippi, 03 or 04? It was early 04?
Early 04.
To the Olympic trials, first time I ever seen cotton in my life. I'm from California. We don't see that. I'm going through. We driving to where the fight's at. I'm looking like, what is that?
Yeah, Tunica.
That's cotton, huh?
Yeah, Tunica wasn't it.
Tunica wasn't it.
It wasn't it for us.
But you had that was a pivotal moment for you as your Olympic run was starting and your amateur career was ending.
Yeah.
What happened in Tunica that changed everything for you?
Man, Tunica, Mississippi. That was crazy.
Was that the first night? The first fight?
First night. We get to Tunica, Mississippi. The Olympic trials, of course. Me, I'm a Juan McPherson. We used to always exchange. Rank number 1, rank number 2 for the last few years. He beat me. I think he beat me twice already. I never got a chance to beat him. Like I said, the kid was 6'1", 6'2", southpaw.
Good boxing.
And nasty. You know what I'm saying? But for this particular, training camp, I was fortunate enough, my boy Winky, he brought me into camp when he was getting ready to fight, Shane Mosley. So, he knew I had the speed, he had the power, and I was his number 1 guy for the camp. So we was out there in Houston with Jay, and I was out there in training camp with him for like 2 months, 2.5 months. So I got a chance to see, one of the best southpaws. I got a chance to see that look every day for 2 or 3 months, bro. So, I felt I was just more than prepared.
Yeah.
And,
look
it showed,
good.
huh?
You look good.
Man, it showed that fight, man. I got a chance to, and went out there to the trials. And I still remember the first night, when they were doing the drawing, for the brackets. And, everybody knew what time it was. They already knew me and Juan was going to be those ones. So I still remember them drawing. They got the
52.
152. And they called my name. Andre Berto. They put me up on the board. I still remember sitting there with my dad, my pops right here. I'm like, all right, cool, all right. They do the drawing. He said, wow. Juan McPherson. What? He put that up. Everybody in the room like, oh, shit, the first night.
Yeah.
I looked at Pops, I said, I got up and walked out. Like,
It's about to go down.
It's go time, let's go.
Time.
You know what I mean? And I just locked myself in the room, man, and I just got my mind right. I had to get my mind right, bro. And people don't understand the intensity that goes.
It's a lot of pressure.
When it comes to this fight game, man. All the weeks and months of working out, the anticipation, especially even from your family, that are looking to especially my situation, just like understanding the environment my people was in. And I was that guy that, in my heart and in my mind, I knew I was going to change the situation, but I can't let this dude, try to derail me from that.
Because at this point, it's over. Amateur career over with
it's
if
done.
you lose. If you lose the trials or whatever, it's over with.
Yeah.
So the stakes are high.
It's done deal. So going into that fight, it was I was getting ready to walk in, but I was so nervous too. I still remember my pops being behind me. He rubbed my shoulders. Come on, kid. That's one thing with Pops, man. It's like, once he sees me in almost like a life or death situation, that's when I see his emotions come out. I love you, son. I'm gonna stay focused. At home, never hear it. You know what I'm saying? During training, never hear it. A lot of these other, like tournaments and other, never hear it. But when he sees me in a situation where the world is watching and it's almost like a life or death situation, that's when I see it pour out. I'm like, all right, cool. So, just walking into that fight, man, I was ready. And like I said, I got a chance to see that look over and over and over again. And, I went at it, man, and just going into the last round, I remember, I mean, in between rounds, they were able to tell you the score. So I know I was up by like 6, 7 points. I was so happy. I said, finally, I'm about to beat this man. Finally, I'm about to get him, I'm about to beat this man. We in there, we getting in the mix. I remember him, it was like slow motion. He threw a straight left. I rocked back. I hit him with that right hand. Boom! I seen his body go limp, but he grabbed me. He just grabbed on top of me. And the only thing in my mind that went was, you ain't getting away this time, bro. I can't let you.
I need this.
I went to shaking him off me, and I threw him. He fell to the floor, and I remember his old coach.
Al. What's that?
Al.
Yeah, Al.
I remember his old coach, Al. I went to neutral corner, and I'm seeing Juan trying to get up, but he looking. I see him looking at Al, and Al was like, stay down, because he was losing. Stay down. Juan looked again. That boy went to rolling around the canvas.
Yeah, I remember, I was there.
Rolling around the canvas like he just got hit by a truck, bro. And he stayed down there until they came out and picked him up in a stretcher. And I didn't know what was going on. I'm sitting there looking around. I don't know what's happening. And like, referee brought me in the middle, and he said, I'm disqualified. So I threw him down. Heart broken.
Yeah. It's
Broken. So, I mean, and then right after that, I still remember Julie was trying to go to bat for me, and some other
appeal process.
Yeah. It was going through the appeal process of it. They rewatched the tape, and they reinstated me into the tournament. So I show up at the weigh-ins next day.
I remember that.
And guess who showed up too? From leaving the hospital.
Why?
Showed up at the hospital. Showed up at the weigh-ins, ready to fight. I'm good now, let's go. So, went through that, man, and then...
He was trying to fight?
Yeah, he was trying to fight. He said he good. Okay, he got disqualified. I'm still in there. So, we went through that, and they were just like, listen, this is a little too crazy, and we got to put a halt to everything, because, of course, Juan had a big team with him. The second part of the trial, they were supposed to be in Cleveland as well.
Yeah, the box office. Yeah.
Yes, and around that same time, that's when LeBron was about to get drafted too. So Cleveland was, they kind of wrapped this whole thing around the whole Cleveland situation. So, they came and they stopped the tournament until we had to do it like arbitration.
Yeah.
And figure it out.
So you went through that whole process, man, and they didn't, they didn't reinstate you. So where did the whole, the Haitian option come in, and whose idea was that?
Actually it was Shelly Finkel's. We got out of arbitration. They stopped the tournament for about 2 or 3 days. Of course, everybody else in the tournament, they were highly upset because they wanted to continue to keep moving. So we had to go through arbitration. And, I still remember just being in the arbitration room. Then after they made their verdict, that they were just gonna have both of us out. I had a lot of the managers and promoters there. Of course, they were there scouting. And Shelly Fink was, he was standing outside at the time. He was managing, his name Jeff Lacey. And of course, he wanted to sign me as well. So, he seen me. He said, "Hey, man, don't you got dual citizenship for Haiti?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Have you ever thought about, fighting for Haiti?" I'm like, "I don't think they got no team. Like, it's kind of..."
And they didn't.
It's kind of messed up down there. Man, they didn't. But the funny thing about it, man, this particular year, for the first time, they were trying to take a boxing team to the Olympics. So I made the call. My pops made the call out that way, and they were more than happy. Oh, damn right, come on. You know what I'm saying?
But you were the only one on the team.
No, but still, listen. I made the team, or they put me on the team, and we went to Mexico for the qualifiers. And they had other people from like France, Canada, some other guys, some other Haitian guys that they ended up making the team. The first day, everybody loses. I'm the only one that made it and continued to win.